Good morning, Western Washington, and happy Thursday and happy Halloween. It is going to be a showery Halloween today, and we're going to have a lot of rain across the area over the next couple of days, in addition to a lot of mountain snow and some interesting systems coming up. So we're starting here with the radar. As you can see, we have some showers moving north across parts of Western Washington and Western Oregon, and you can see that some of these showers are heavy along the coast there. These will move through the lowlands today, and we will have more later. So let's take a look at the simulated radar. We're starting here with the high-resolution rapid refresh model, and you can see it is picking up these showers on the coast, and you can see those kind of diminish and do start to move north by this afternoon. And you can see as we get into tonight, it's about 8 p.m., we do start to have some rain across parts of the area. It looks to pick up most around 11 p.m., so this model spares the trick-or-treaters from any significant rain. And you can see snow in the mountains and as well. You can see the rain continues at times all the way into Friday morning, getting heavier and steadier, and you can see that rain continues heavy at times across the lowlands, potentially heavy for tomorrow's commute all the way through about noon there. And you can see that's all mountain snow as well. And we go through the afternoon, and that starts to taper off before we get some convergence zone activity and some more isolated showers that move through early Saturday morning before we end this forecast. Let's compare this to the NAM model here, and you can see it also shows some showers on the coast that weekly move through the Seattle area there, and some snow in the mountains. And you can see some more organized showers around 8 to 9 p.m. This model does make it a little bit wetter if you're going to be out there trick-or-treating. And then you can see some steadier rain as we go through Friday morning. That continues all the way through midday Friday, and just continues training across parts of the area all the way through Friday evening, and then shows a convergence zone band developing farther south than usual over central King County, and then pushing south into the Cascades over Federal Way and Enumclaw there. And then you can see as we go into Saturday just some more isolated showers that could bring some mountain snow. But by the time we get to early Saturday, by midday Saturday, we should be kind of ending those showers across most of the area. So this is looking at total precipitation on the NAM model. This is likely a bit overdone, but it shows the potential that if we have some of these training rain bands across the area, especially on Friday, it could potentially bring over 1.5 inches of rain to areas like Seattle and Tacoma. And this would definitely cause some urban flooding, especially with all the leaves that are clogging the storm drains right now. You can see how most of this rain will be centered on areas from Skagit County southward, with areas from Skagit County north only getting about a half inch, or up in Whatcom County in the San Juans about 1/10 of an inch of rain. Meanwhile, areas from Grace Harbor County southward on the coast will get up to 2 inches, and most areas in the lowlands will get, from Skagit County southward, will get at least 3/4 of an inch, but likely around 1 inch or more. And you can see from Olympia southward the same amounts there. Now let's compare this to the national blend of models. This is a bit more accurate of a forecast, and it takes a lot of different models and puts them into one output here. So you can see that it shows most of the lowlands getting over a half inch of rain, but the most from Everett southward there through the I-5 corridor and south toward Portland. You can see that from Everett southward, it's about 0.9 to 1 inch across parts of the lowlands, and then the Kitsap Peninsula there gets over 1.5 inches, and the same on the coast. So this is probably a little bit more accurate of a forecast than the one we just looked at, but both are still possible depending on how much rain falls and how long those rain bands stay over parts of the Central Sound there. Now, this is looking at the National Blend of Models snow forecast through Saturday night. This couple systems here is going to be bringing a lot of snow to the mountains. And you can see Snoqualmie Pass likely picking up about 5 inches, but be wary of that amount because the snow level is going to be very close to the elevation of Snoqualmie Pass, so most of it will likely be falling as rain-snow mix. So I don't expect much impacts to travel on Snoqualmie. But places like Stevens and White Passes could get upwards of 6 to 10 inches of snow. And that could definitely cause some travel impacts, in addition to the North Cascades Highway, and of course Paradise could be getting multiple feet of snow with this. So be sure if you're going up to Paradise, check those road conditions before you go up there. And because of all this snow, we do have the first winter weather advisories of the season in effect for most of the Cascades. You can see NWS Portland even put a winter storm warning for parts of the Oregon Cascades. But in Washington, it's the south and the southern Cascades there, and then the North Cascades that will be getting the brunt of this snowfall. And also just wanted to take a look at this. This is the NAM model, taking a look at max 10-meter wind gust here. And you can see over the next couple of days here, the lowlands only hit 25 miles an hour or so, but there is a low pressure system that's going to be causing all of our rain across the lowlands on Friday that's going to be moving in to southwest Washington tonight, so late tonight, so like probably midnight to 2 a.m. Friday morning. And south of that, there's going to be some pretty strong winds. And as you can see, places like Chehalis and Kelso and Portland will likely be gusting 40 plus miles per hour with this system. And then take a look at areas from Long Beach southward across the Oregon coast and very extreme South Washington coast. Could be gusting 50 plus miles an hour. The NAM model shows gusts near 60 miles an hour for most of the Oregon coast and 50 miles an hour so for Long Beach. So this really won't impact Washington as much as it will impact Oregon, but just thought I'd mention it for any viewers here in southwest Washington, especially from Chehalis southward there. So now let's take a look at what we're expecting over the next couple of days. So this is the system that's going to be bringing showers today that kind of fills and then starts to push south into the coast there, and that's what brings all that rain on Friday and Saturday, all that mountain snow as well. And then you can see we stay showery but dry out a little bit there on Sunday. We still have some showers there by the time we get to Sunday morning, and then that starts to taper off a little bit. And let's take a look at the extended now here. So you can see we taper off a bit on Sunday by the evening, and then a pretty strong low pressure system moves into central British Columbia there, bringing a lot more rain and mountain snow across western Washington on Monday, and the showers continue into early Tuesday. We dry out there for Election Day for the most part until the evening when we do start to get some rain into northern parts of western Washington. And then as we go out into the extended even more, you can see more systems offshore that could be bringing some more fronts in, but we will likely have a mostly dry end to next week. But we've got some systems to get through before we get there. So as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and share these videos. We've got a lot more active weather coming, so stay tuned, and I will talk to you all tomorrow.